If you remain conflicted over whether to go faux or fur, here's Rich Samuel's contribution to an eternal debate.
The scene is Ben's Christmas tree farm in far western McHenry County. 55 acres of snow-covered trees waiting to be cut. Farmer Ben Charzynowski directs customer Marcus Salone to the white pines.
I have another whole field of white pines back there that have hardly been touched, going back down that way. You may want to try that first.
Okay, down this
all the way down there.
All right.
And when you find the tree you want, just cut it down, let me know where it's at. I'll pick you back up to the tractor and wagon and bring it back up for you.
Okay, I got you.
Mark Salone thus continues a 21-year tradition of cutting his own tree.
Started when my kid was 5, she's now 26.
So what about this tree attracted you here?
The symmetry of it, it's about the height that we usually get. We like the long needles. You know, it stays fresh longer, the long needles. I think they will approve. Of course, it's hard to say. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't.
Well, I've been doing this about 24 years. I used to work downtown. I was VP of Finance of a number of organizations, and I started this part-time. The reason why I'm doing it, I think, is because when I was a kid, I was a farm boy. I used to go to my grandparents' farm every summer. Always had the yen to buy a piece of property. I've got 9 varieties of trees. The pines generally can be grown in about 6 to 7 years. I can get a 6-foot tree. Firs are 12 to 15 years from, let's say, a 1-year-old seedling, so it's a long-term operation.
Du grunst nicht nur zur Sonne seid, nein, auch im Winter, wenn es schneit.
Oh, Christmas tree, thou tree most fair and lovely.
In Lake Barrington, we encounter an indoor forest. All these trees are artificial. They have come from the Orient.
I started producing trees on the south side of Chicago, moved from Chicago to Taiwan for a couple of years, then moved to Bangkok, Thailand, and then subsequently to China, where I'm currently producing trees. And the main reason that we're in China is because while I produce the trees, I have to buy the lighting. And all of the light manufacturers are situated in China. This is a tree that we refer to as real feel or feel real. If you look at this particular branch, it is made of polyethylene, or PE for short. And it's the realism that the PE creates. This is what people look for. And you'll notice there's a distinct difference between this, for example, and let's say this branch here. This is conventional material. While it's quite nice, it's made of PVC polyvinyl chloride. And if you look at the material here, you can see it's quite different than this one here, which looks like a real branch.
Our trees are biodegradable. The resource they're renewable as compared to the fake trees. You know, fake trees, they use up oil. They produce pollution. We provide oxygen. Every one of our 1 acre of tree provides oxygen for 18 people. It's just the opposite for the fake trees.
Yes, they're correct. But again, it's the consumer that is putting the demand on our sales. And for whatever it's worth, my sales are going up annually every year, anywhere between 25 to 35% every year for the past 10 years.
Is this a growth industry?
I'd say it's not a growth industry because the fake trees have cut into the market substantially.
In the past 10 years, they've lost 20 million cut trees in sales.
A lot of the people that have been in it, you know, a lot of them are retiring and there aren't that many new ones that are coming into it. That's another reason that I would say it's not growth.
I think in the next 10 or 15 years, that industry will be history.
I don't think that'll ever come. I mean, I see people all the time that have had fake trees. They may have had them for 5, 6, 7 years, and they come back and they say, you know, we miss the smell of the real tree.
That's the one thing that's lacking. The PVC makers have tried for years to get the scent in the material. The problem is they've been unable to, because while they can get the scent in the material, then the material becomes non-flame retardant.
You could have ordered an artificial tree online. It will be delivered to your house tomorrow.
Artificial. We don't do artificial. It's the real deal. It's really just that simple. And you're right, we could have. Probably for no more money when you factor in the time and the gas and all of that. But I look forward to it. It's a tradition. So there we are.
Far be it for us to suggest which type of tree is superior. Only you can make that decision. For Chicago Tonight, this is Rich Samuels.
And for more information on getting the tree of your dreams, pine or PVC, you can visit our website at WTTW.com and click on Chicago Tonight.